Hi everyone, my name is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a makeup haul. This is a huge makeup haul, and I have to say huge because it's pretty big. So I have products from two places, and they were not purchased all at once. I have been kind of saving products the last month or two, and I wanted to do a July haul because all my videos for June were scheduled. I'm just going to get straight into it. The first two products are actually foundations. So I have a little bit of everything in this haul. No eyeliners or anything like that, but a lot of palettes and some foundations and concealers. So first one is this Becca Skin Love Weightless Blur Foundation. I am in love, and it is on sale. I don't know if it's still on sale, but when I bought this, it was. This is my perfect shade. It is the shade Olive. That is my shade. It is beautiful. And as I show you guys these products, I'm actually going to unbox them as well so I can put them away in my collection. Now, I have quite a few Becca products. I had a face palette that I've actually decluttered only because I liked it. It was nice powder. It was like blurring powder. I just no longer used it. I didn't reach for it as much as my other powders. I'm not going to do this for every single product I have because I'd be here forever if I did. But I do have Becca's, some of her other face products, and I have a lipstick too. It's like a collab with somebody else, but I have the Backlight priming filter, which I love this stuff. I had like two smaller sizes plus the bottle of the large one, and also my Brighten and Blur primer. I love this because it kind of has a melony cucumberish smell, so it's just amazing. But I cannot get over that foundation. It was on sale. I had to grab it, and it's amazing. And it's really light for summer too because I was looking for a lighter foundation. And I like it because it's still got this like really skinny tube, so if you're traveling anywhere, it's perfect to take with you, but it still has a pump, which is awesome because I hate having to pour out foundation onto my hand. The second product from Sephora is my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. This is the shade 7.5 Neutral. I hope it is not too light for my skin. Like I said, I haven't actually tried these products yet. I've opened up some of them to look at them, but I haven't actually tried them, so I'm excited to get into it and see. So this one might be too light. I don't know. I hope not. But if it is, I can always mix it with another product. And I'm not really sure if this is the actual color of this one here, but, and this is kind of like a shaded bottle, you can't really tell. But neutral is a pretty good color for me, and it also depends like how much I've tanned or used fake tan or whatever it is. So I always usually do it to match my neck. I think I went out the other day and I was so embarrassed because my face was so much darker than the rest of my body, and it was just so embarrassing. I usually try to make it so my face is a little bit lighter than my neck, or I blend down my neck to match my body. So I guess that day when I did my makeup, I was rushing. Dominique Cosmetics palette. This is her first one. This is the Lemonade palette. And so I have been hemming and hawing over this palette forever, you guys, because there have been so many reviews compared to her Latte palette, which got great reviews. This one did not do so well. And I have seen it like a couple of years ago. I saw it in Sephora and I was like, ah, no. Like, at first the color struck me. I was like, oh, it's so pretty. But then I saw all the reviews and I was just like, no, I can't. But I actually, okay, I lied to you guys. I did use this one. I did use this one here the other day when I went to a patio, and it was just beautiful. I didn't actually use a primer, but I love putting a shimmer shadow all over the lid and in the crease. It's just kind of like one shade and easy to go to look, a pop of color. You don't really need much else. And it was just so pretty. And they do have some blending out shades here. They've got neutral shades. So I've got Nude tea, which would be a really nice to blend out any of the colors. There's sweet tea and chai tea, which are all kind of your neutral colors there. And peach is also like a neutral shimmer. And I guess technically pink lemonade is too. It's more pink toned, but the other colors are just so pretty, and I thought it would be perfect for summer. So that was my first palette. The second palette was actually the Latte 2 palette, and I want the Latte 1 palette. I think I did buy it at one point, and I don't know what it was. I think it was actually when I was pregnant, and it was the same idea with my bullet journal. I was using an Archer and Olive, and I just was pregnant, and I was like so nauseous for the first 3 months. I hated everything that I used or touched or whatever. I couldn't even do my makeup. So there was a whole bunch of products I sent back that I just couldn't stand. I was like, no, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. And actually, now I'm thinking about it, I really want it back. So I might reorder it. I don't know yet. But this one is the Latte 2. And I know that this still didn't get as good of a review as the Latte 1. And I think for the most part, like this one here has some crazy sparkle to it. And of course, me being a sparkle girl, I love that. I love the fact that the top, and it's actually all of the top shades here are all neutral. They're all matte, as well as the 2 colors down below. And then these are the 3 kind of shimmery sparkle shades, except this one has a lot of shimmer in it. And I can't wait to start playing around with these palettes, creating some awesome looks. I technically wanted to do that today, but I really wanted to do the haul before I got into it. So now that I've kind of opened them up, we can start doing some gorgeous, gorgeous looks. And yet another palette by Dominique Cosmetics. This is the newest palette that she has launched right now, Celestial Storm. And this one reminds me of the BH Cosmetics palettes. Like, I don't think I have the newest one actually. So this is the Solar Flare, Galaxy Chick, Supernova, and Aurora Light. So I am a color fan. I'm just going to show you that Solar Flare. These guys are, they're so pretty, you guys. I love color. Galaxy Chick, so pretty. And these are all baked shadows as well. Supernova, that's probably one of my favorites. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with these. Aurora Lights, that one's like the newest one that I have, and the colors are so vibrant and pop. They just pop right off your eyes. Not like I did a side-by-side comparison or anything, but this is Dominique Celestial Storm. Very pretty. A lot of these are toppers, so I'm not sure exactly which one, but right from the get-go, I can see that these first shades here look like toppers. This one might be as well. But you guys know I love my color. And honestly, the only neutrals in here are more of a red tone. So the 2 over here, they're more warm. And then Zero Gravity is more of a cooler brown. But some of the looks that you could pull off with this, I can't wait to get started. Another palette, this is a blush palette, is Lunar Beauty Moon Blush Palette. And so when I first started looking to order this, it was all sold out. I was really disappointed because I really liked the way the blushes looked in here. And the packaging is to die for. Just like Manny's Strawberry, was it Strawberry Dream or Strawberry Storm palette? I can't remember. Strawberry Dream maybe. And the packaging is just so pretty. I love that. So gorgeous. This one doesn't smell like, you can't smell anything. It doesn't smell like strawberries or anything like that. But the colors are just so pretty. And the only shimmers, I'm just trying to look here, is Soleil, which is this one here, and Gravity, which has a little bit of shimmer to it. But for the most part, they're matte blush. I love me a good matte blush. I haven't really been into shimmer blush, except for kind of during summer when you have a summer glow. Another product from Sephora is the Sephora Mini Color Switch by Vera. So I first saw this on Angela Bright's channel, and because I do so many eye looks with color and I like to use the same brush for different things, I thought this would come really handy. And I know you can also use a paper towel just to kind of clean off your brush, but that's what it's meant for, to switch the color in between when you're actually doing a makeup look, because obviously you can't just go wash it because then it will be wet. So this is just to swirl the brush inside here, take off the color, and then you can reuse it for a different color. They have 2 sizes. This is the small one. Another product from Sephora is this little baby Laura Mercier powder, translucent loose setting powder. This is the first time that I've purchased Laura Mercier setting powder. Everyone raves about this. I've heard it said that it's too dry, but I think if it's too dry for you, you're overusing it. You're only supposed to use a tiny bit. So if you do use a tiny bit, I think this size will work, especially if you just want to try it out. I know I had samples of the kind of like the shimmer Laura Mercier powder, but I wanted the original one just to try it and see how it works. I know Hindash uses this, and I just love the way he applies makeup, like in general. It's amazing. So you guys should check his channel out too if you're curious as to see like an actual makeup artist in work, like working. So cool. Okay, another product is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Pro Filt'r Amplifying Eye Primer. So I usually put concealer and foundation on my lids, and there's so many makeup artists that say you shouldn't. There's so many people who still do though. So I want to see the difference for myself. I do have a mini Anastasia Beverly Hills primer, and I notice it doesn't really blend out that well, and it makes my eyelids very, very, very white, and it looks a little patchy. I've tried different brushes. I've tried different techniques, tried patting it with my finger, and I don't really love it. So I want to try the Fenty Beauty and see if this is better. In the past, I have had Urban Decay, and that was kind of when I wasn't really doing makeup. So I want to try Urban Decay again as well. They do have a new one called Anti-Aging, so I think that might be interesting to try, but we'll try Fenty's like next makeup look. Okay, yet another product. So 2 more from Sephora, and then we can move on to Beautylish. So is this Beauty Blender Bounce Airbrush Liquid Whip Concealer. I've wanted to try this so bad, and I'm afraid that I got it in a really, really light shade. This is the shade 2.2 Light Olive, and I'm going to have to purchase it in medium olive as well, just to blend everything in. This will definitely be a brightening concealer for me, and I'm excited to try this. I love the packaging too. It's just so pretty. And I do need a new beauty blender as well, so we're going to probably get that the next haul. Okay, so last palette from Sephora is my Soft Glam by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So this is one of those products I was telling you about that is old, like it's been out forever, but it is a cult favorite. It is an OG classic. Everybody loves this palette. And when I've seen it online, like I was watching reviews, of course, by Angela Bright, by Emily Jean, who was my first kind of like YouTube girl makeup wearing crush on YouTube, and I saw that these girls were wearing it and using it, and you can see the packaging and the actual palette on YouTube, but you can't actually appreciate it until you own it yourself. I'm going to show it without the plastic here. The colors are so pretty, and it is honestly a neutral palette, but there are some really pretty shimmers in there. Yeah, I'm just beautiful. Let's just give it a moment. Now let's get into the Beautylish haul. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Okay. Most of these are actually Jeffree Star products. What can I say? But I did get this little guy here. This is a Nude Stix. So on the recommendation of Hindash, I wanted to check it out. This is the shade Beach Babe. It is actually, I'll read you the title. It's a long title. It says Nudies All Over Face Bronze Color, and it's by Nude Stix. So it comes in this such a cute tiny little tin that I will probably end up keeping because it's just so cute. It has a little paper of kind of how it came to be or some information on there, and then it has this little tube. And when I first opened it up, I was a little disappointed because the product was stuck in the cap, so it broke out of the container, and you can see there's product in the cap. But I'll just get a little brush and get it out like that and put it on my hand. So the best way to use them is to put some on your hand. You can just apply it right to your cheek and blend it out with a brush, but I think I'll put it on my hand and just see how blendable it is, I guess. So it says a multitasking balm to create warm bronzing on face, eyes, and lips for an easy golden but better, go nude but better look. Dual-ended blending brush, twists off to wash. So I got the shade Beach Babe because I love that color. You can get a shade called Nude, which is literally a beautiful nude color. Ooh, oh yeah, this is kind of cool. So this is a little brush. I just literally twisted it off. You can wash it, and you can use that to blend it out if you want to. But it is an all over face color, so you can use it for eyes, cheeks, and lips, which is kind of cool. I remember many years ago, and this is not an endorsement for Avon at all because I don't sell Avon anymore. I used to. I wasn't a professional seller, but when I did sell it, they actually had products like that where it was like an all over color. They only had like 3 or 4 colors, whereas Nude Stix has a huge range of colors like this. And obviously this is a really good product. You don't get a whole lot of product, but I'm sure it lasts a long time and it is a little bit more expensive than an Avon product. Okay, so now moving on to the Jeffree Star products. I'm so excited to share these. One of them is something I have purchased before. I do have this exact same product. I just needed a refill because mine is almost gone. So this is the Magic Star Concealer, the shade C14. This is my favorite shade. I love this concealer, and I also have been talking about getting an under eye color corrector because I have really dark under eyes, and you can't really tell like in certain light. If I sit right here, you can't really see it, but if I go like this, you can definitely see the really dark patches underneath my eyes. And also I have a few dark sunspots I try to cover up. So I also got the Peach color corrector. I was thinking about getting the green one as well. The green is more for if you have a lot of redness, which I have some around my nose area, but not enough that would cover up decently with a regular concealer. So I just purchased the Peach. So I'm going to take it out very gently. I think the star on one of mine broke already, like my old ones. So I want to be very careful with this. So it's just really peachy, and I think this will be perfect for color correcting underneath my eyes. Okay, so 3 more products. These are all palettes, and I'm just so excited to look at these, to start using them. This one here is the Mini Controversy palette. I wasn't like blown away when I first saw the palettes, and not to say that they're not good products. I obviously love collecting Jeffree Star shadow palettes. I have most of them. I don't have the original ones like Androgyny or Thirsty, but I did get Alien. I've got Blood Sugar, Blue Blood, Bloodlust, which is the purple one, and I've got Jawbreaker, and I also have the Morphe Jeffree Star collab. So now I have kind of completed my collection of the newer palettes until I go back and get the original couple that I don't have. So this is Mini Controversy. It has a really nice packaging. It's very small, which is okay. It folds back completely, and those are the colors, which are pretty nice, actually. I'm obsessed with this shade right here. I just think that is so pretty and will look amazing on brown eyes. I love those colors. And also here is Conspiracy. So when I first saw this packaging, I was aghast. I was like, holy smokes, look how thick that is. So then I open it up because I probably won't keep this box. It slides out, and it reminds me a lot of Blue Blood, actually, because it's got like the clasps on front. This is the front of it, which is, I mean, the packaging is really nice. So you open it up, and it has these colors here. So I'm not really sure if you can tell, but that might be a reason why you can see I wasn't blown away. Actually, some of my favorite colors, to be honest, are the neutrals in this palette. So all of the shades on the first row, as well as this one here, which is called Sleep Paralysis. I love that shade. And of course, the pink shade is really pretty. I wouldn't mind trying to do a pink look, kind of like the one I have on right now with that color. But the top row is just amazing. So I think, oh, and actually, so this is technically, it looks like a green gold, but it almost reminds me of an olive as well. And I think mixing it with Illuminati, Illuminati, that is, that would be really pretty as well. So kind of stay tuned for all of those looks that will be coming up. So last but not least is this gorgeous cremated palette. So of course I had to open it up when I first got it. I was kind of, when I first started watching Jeffree's video, I was a little like scared, I guess. Like I couldn't believe that it was just like a palette of light grays. And when I first saw gray, I was like, oh no, how many gray tones can there be? And when I saw it on his channel, I was like, my first thought was I have to have it. I'm collecting Jeffree's palettes. But when I actually saw it in person, oh, you guys, just, okay, this one folds back as well, so it's perfect. Look how beautiful that is. It is more gorgeous in real life. These shades, I don't know what it is about the warm grays. They just speak to me. So like this one, even like Afterlife, it's like so pretty. I just love these colors. Yes, you can definitely get a smoky look out of them. They are just so pretty. And there's so many colors you can use for crease shades, for blending, and I'm just really excited to share this with you. I'm excited to start using it. I've been waiting to do this video for a while, so I'm just glad that I can actually share all these products with you, kind of see what's new, and even like the older products, like the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, for instance. So anyway, that is it for this haul. Please stay tuned on my channel if you want to see looks with all of these palettes, all of this makeup, because they will be coming soon. I'll probably have more posted for July. I know I had a lot of bullet journal stuff posted for June because it was easier, honestly, to sit there and do bullet journal stuff if I did a voiceover, but I'm going to try to get more makeup videos done because I'm obsessed with makeup. I am so inspired right now. I've been watching lots of Robert Welsh and Hindash and just makeup artists that I don't know why they just inspire me to like do nice dewy glowy skin, natural looking makeup, but also crazy eyes. Like, I'm obsessed with my pink shadow right now. Okay, anyway, that is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a huge thumbs up. Also, if you're new here, I'd love if you subscribed and click the bell button so you won't miss out on any of those future looks. And we'll talk to you guys again very soon. Bye now.